Today's video versus Death Shadow is brought to you by the support of the Merfolk Mistbinders over at patreon.com/fishcastmtg. All right, game 3, we are playing. This is, well, I mean, honestly, we could just turn one peek, see what we're playing, and draw a card, and hopefully get there. Let's see what happens. Hopefully game 3 goes as swimmingly as these last 2 games have gone. Let's see here. All right, let's take a peek. Oh, Death Shadow. All right. They kept a sketch hand too. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1. All right. Dr. Cyborg. Okay. Copy. Share link. Copy. Last time I had somebody in the Merfolk Discord just jump in on a chat, and actually let me open Discord. All right. Repeal is nice against Death Shadow. So their hand is that. Now lost one of their Serum Visions. Okay. We're just gonna pass here. All right, they're gonna Thoughtseize us. We have no course of action. They took our Chalice of the Void because they lose to it. I mean, they do have Stubborn Denial, so we couldn't cast it now anyway. There's Mishra's Bauble. Oh, we're not going to do that. We're going to cast, and they already know everything in our hand, but all right, our opponent activates Mishra's Bauble to see what we're drawing. Okay, and we draw whatever we're gonna draw. Lord of Atlantis, sweet. All right, and we're gonna pass the turn. So we kind of have to play a turn behind anyway, which is fine. They got some great lands, though. There he is. Street Wraith. There's about a 30-second delay. Oh, and what you can see?
Yes, with what I'm watching online, so that's kind of interesting.
Oh, so yeah, if there was a way to route you through my Mac, then I could do it a little bit quicker via phone, but oh geez. And actually, I don't know how. Oh, there's a Gurmag Angler, which we can kill with this Dismember, which I like a lot. I don't know if it's going to work out if there's that much of a delay, though. Let's see here. All right, Mishra's Bauble enters the effects. I don't know how to... I want the output to go up. There we go. Maybe now I can hear you. All right.
So keep in mind, he does have stuff in the now if you try to dismember it.
Yeah, that did not. Let's check. Okay, let me turn this down then. Oh, no, that's all. There you go. All right, that's turning down the audio. Maybe now I can hear you. All right. So we can go ahead and dismember this, but we are going to be paying 2 mana basically to do so. I think honestly though we have to do it. We basically have no other course of action. Unfortunately, Dorian, I can't really hear you. Yeah, we just do this. Oh, what happened? Unless this controller pays 1. I did. Oh, maybe I clicked through it? Oh, we can't repeal it. I guess we could just play a Lord and still swing past it. Oh, it's because of the ferocious. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I missed that there. The ferocious trigger. That's what I missed. I'm just gonna pop out there because I can't. I'm sorry, Dorian. I can't hear you through all that, through the music and whatnot. Work my magic. That's very generous. So we do know there's one stubborn denial gone. I was kind of hoping to hit a land there. Hey, E squared. Yeah, I forgot about that. I apologize. Thank you for stopping by the chat, though. I do appreciate that. Let's hit a land. We know that's out of their hand. Oh, sweet. Undying MTG. Now follow me on Twitch. There's the dismember. Yep. There it is. Thank you for following Undying MTG. No, I hear you say E3 in the chat, yet I've been trying to chat with your ass for about 15 minutes. I don't know what you're talking about, unfortunately. That does put us to bolt range, so we do have to stop that. Unfortunately, I don't want to, but they could have drawn a bolt, and then we would be just dead as dead comes. Oh, team or battle rage, or it doesn't matter. All right. I don't know if we want Echoing Truth. Gut shot doesn't do a lot there. And another follower. Another one. Let's see. Pai Kitsune, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. I appreciate the follow. What do we want to hit? Deprive would be sweet. Because repeal is good against Death Shadow itself. I'm sorry that you I'm sorry that you got slaughtered on Reddit. I've stopped going there entirely myself. I don't know how good Peak is in this matchup. I don't think that's very good. Dismember is fine. I do like Repeal. And an early Chalice is basically like a death nail. Maybe Vile's just too slow? I think Vile might just be too slow for this matchup. Let me know in the chat if I'm completely wrong, if I'm a complete dum-dum. That's weird, because I don't think I have any restrictions on my chat. That's odd. I do apologize, Eric. I didn't mean to make it hard to chat with me. But thank you for following anyway. I appreciate it. Being follower number 25. I think this is fine. Minus the C's. Yeah, I think C's probably not great. Dorian says minus 2 C's. I agree with that, actually. Sometimes, like, I mean, Vile's just so good, like, and C's is great as well, but against this deck, we are being reactive anyway. This is fine. As long as we can get this Chalice off, then we'll be in a great position. But also just keeping them off mana is great, so I'm fine with this. Oh, Dorian says we should have brought in the E-Truth. That delay, man. Woo, that's rough. Okay, our opponent's already mulliganed to 6, which I'm more okay with. Let's get this Fairy Conclave down and pass the turn. Yeah, Vile's pretty much always a solid pick. Just against black decks, they can bring in what's that card? The Escalate card where they discard. Can't think though. Yeah, you're man. I don't know how many people that happens to. Chalice on one, I think, hurts them pretty bad. I mean, they're not dead, for sure. There's a Master of Waves. Let's cut them off red. Silver Go Adept is neat. Yeah, I don't know how many people are follower number 25 on 2 separate accounts. That's some serious skill there. I don't know how much good a second Chalice would do right now, unfortunately. But I do know our opponent is pretty stuck. They're not like completely done for, but they do have outs to this. Sure. They did not play a 2-drop. They played a fetch, got a blood crypt, tapped, and that was it. So we're gonna tap the newly controlled. Let's draw a card. Attack Lily, get it down to 2. I don't mind sacking a Silvergill. They're just casting the Serum Visions to get into their yard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they play actually. All right, we just win. Yeah, like I don't know if they actually play any 2-drops, or if there's any 2-drops of note. So I'm gonna actually make the changes that were recommended here. So we're gonna cut 1 repeal and add an Echoing Truth. Yeah, Kolgan's command. That's Kolgan's command is the one that destroys artifacts, and then Dorian just reminded me engineered explosives is pretty nuts because they can do it for 0 and then and then pay the 2. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it. Oh, did I already bring the? Oh, I already brought in the deprives. Yeah, no, I'm still going to Chalice of the Void on 1 if I have the opportunity to. Just them being forced to use up the mana to engineered explosives helps take up turns. Our opponent's at 62 cards in their hand. I would like this a lot more. Alright, our opponent's on the play. That's fine, I think. They're gonna Street Wraith. Cycle Street Wraith. Scalding Tarn. Crack the Tarn. Take 2, and then Serum Visions. So it depends on what we draw here. If we draw an untapped source, then we're gonna play out the Oboro Palace in the Clouds. Eric, in my opinion, I would rather watch a video. I just don't have the time to sit and read. Like I can like put on a video and just like listen to the information like while I'm cooking dinner or something like that, and that's ooh, there we go. All right, let's get Vile going. Yeah, so I would rather. I mean, in my situation, I would rather put on a video and be able to just like hear the audio. Yeah. All right, so we played our Aether Vial, and let's see what our opponent does. What happened there? There we go. Yeah, our opponent cracks their Mishra's Bauble. Sure. I do like having a Spreading Seas in hand that we can keep them off the red mana for Kolgan's command. And they're going to Thoughtseize us. They're probably going to take the Chalice. Yeah, Chalice is probably gone. Unless they have an answer for it, then they'll probably take something like Echoing Truth. Because if they have like a Grimag Angler or something like that, then Echoing Truth does prove to be more of a threat. If you think about it, because then they could just cycle one thing and now they've got a 5/5. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still waiting on my opponent to figure out what they want to take. They did indeed take Chalice of the Void. Okay. Let's draw a Chalice of the Void. Alright, we draw an island. I think right now I'm just gonna keep up Deprive mana. Because it'd be really sweet for them to tap out for a Gurmag Angler or something like that, and then just go, no. Yep, there goes the. Oh. X equals 1. Yeah, no. Do you have Spell Pierce? What do you have? Spell Pierce. Alright, well, it resolves. Yeah, Surgical Extraction would be a sweet card to have. Alright, well, there's a Chalice. We're just gonna wait. Because they do have this on 1. So we are not going to... We're not going to make that mistake. Now, actually, they do have... So, it is on 1, so if we Chalice now, it still won't do anything, right? I guess I'm just kind of scared of Spell Pierce. Yeah, so it'd be fine with against Engineer Explosives, right? Because Engineer Explosives would only blow up Aether Vial. Sure. Because I couldn't do anything with it anyway. So it just kind of worked out for us that our opponent did nothing that whole turn. Go ahead and get the master down. Oh, thanks, Eric. I appreciate it. I've got a friend that I've borrowed them from in the past, just for a video. So I would definitely appreciate it. Having another person to tap is always super cool for that sort of thing. Collective Brutality. Sure. So he chose I lose 2 life and he gains 2 life. Collective Brutality. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, that's right. We could Chalice on 0. Oh, now we can definitely Chalice on 0. Done. Oh, I've got my Chalice set as already. I'm set there, my friend. Thank you very much. Let's get in with Fairy Conclave. can't believe we're still only on game 3. It's like 11:30. I'm normally done streaming by now. But I do thank you, Eric, for your willingness to help a brother out there. Okay. Sure. Discard our third Chalice of the Void. So this is an interesting decision, because if we tap Fairy Conclave, we don't have. If we attack with Fairy Conclave, then we don't have. Then we don't have Deprived Mana. Actually, so let's just Spreading Seas. Let's Spreading Seas their swamp here. Because then they don't have double black anymore. We should have done that last turn, really. Keep cutting them off double black would have been super sweet. And there's a Silvergill that lets us at least draw a card. It does. I think our opponent would do the each opponent sacks a creature at that point. But is the card worth more than the Silvergill Adept? I think right now it kind of is. Oh, we can't play it anyways. Never mind, we can't play it. Oh, I don't mind Tron too much. I hate music with words. Although we're getting dangerously into what return Oboro to discard against Liliana. Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for that reminder, Dorian. I appreciate it. All right, Blood Crypt. Yeah, no. And now we have an island to discard. Separate all permanents target player controls into 2 piles. That's -6. Let's do that just to keep Lily down. Okay. Oh, we don't want to activate it again. Oh, they forgot to activate their Lily. That or they're keeping up whatever one spell they have in their hand. That's fine. Yeah, they were. I mean, they didn't need to keep up Dismember for that, but sure. Let's get another manland. Master of Waves is fine. All right, we win. Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say that might actually be the death nail is Master of Waves. So sweet. We beat Death Shadow. We're